folks, yesterday I got my 52 broiler chickens. So they would be a day old today, and these are the turkeys, which I got 2 weeks ago, so they're 2 weeks and 1 day today. Now yesterday when I mixed them together, the turkeys were scared to death of all these chicks. And I understood that because the chicks, the stress level was up pretty high. They were making lots of noise. You know, they just went through shipping in a cardboard box. They were ready to be released and fed. So they were making lots of noise, and it really disturbed the turkeys because the turkeys the last 2 weeks have been in here by themselves, so they haven't had a whole lot of noise. Hop down. So what I did is I had a piece of this fence here separating the turkeys overnight from the chicks, and I set them up with their own water back here, which I can get rid of now. And I just came out, and the turkeys had their heads against the fence, and there was a couple chicks on the other side with their heads against it, so they were kind of communicating. So I removed the fence, and now they seem to be one big happy family. I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to do as far as feed. It's a different percentage of protein for the chicks to what the turkeys need. The turkeys need 28% protein as a turkey starter, and the chicks need, I believe it's 20%. So that's quite a large difference. Now I could feed the chicks the turkey starter, but they're going to grow a lot quicker, and I'm not going to have to take them the full term, which is, I believe, is 8 weeks. I did have one chick last night that I thought was going to die. I laid her over here on the corner. She hardly had enough strength to lift her head, and her eyes never did open. I came out this morning to check, thinking I was going to have to bury her before I went to work, and it was gone. Now there's no holes for anything to get in here, any kind of predator, so she had evidently just snapped out of it and joined right back into the crowd. So things are looking good there. So far I have not lost any turkeys or chicks. I've got all 6 of my turkeys, and I've got all 52 of my chicks. And the chicks are a straight run, and straight run is basically a mix, male and female. They were never sexed. So I do not know how many hens or how many roosters I've got, and that'll give me a final product, you know, of different sizes, you know, larger chickens versus the smaller ones. So it'll be real interesting. Now you can see that they're in this entrapment here, and they'll be in here for 3 weeks. And basically all this is, let me back up and show you here. Close the door so they don't try to escape. I took a little trailer, little wagon, and I put this utility truck bed cap on it, and I've sealed it off all the way around. It's not the greatest looking thing, but, you know, on nice days I'm able to open these side doors and prop them open and let the air down in there. I got screens I can put over here so nobody's wanting to fly out. Up on the front, I've purchased a couple cans from TSC. One's for turkey feed and one's for chicken feed. Now, like I said, I haven't really figured out how I'm going to go about feeding separate when they're mixed together. So we've got a window here where we can view them, and then another side door over here that opens up. Like I said, it's not the greatest contraption, but it's working for a brood box. And right now I've got 58 birds in there. So that'll work for the 3-week period. And one other thing I didn't really mention about the food is I'm trying to do this completely organically, certified organic feed, and I am not using any medicated food for the chicks or the turkeys. I'm completely avoiding that, and from what I've read, as long as I keep them in a clean environment, keep their water cleaned every day, clean the water, give them fresh water, any droppings I try and cover there. You see this, the wood chips on the bottom. Every couple of days I figure I'll just recoat that with a couple inches, and I'll keep them in fresh food. I won't have any problems not using medication. So if this is something that interests you, then subscribe, hit that little subscribe button, and follow me on my process. Thanks for watching JC's Organic Farming. And if you like these videos, give me a thumbs up. Thanks.